Hello, I'm Troy Bockelmann with the CattleFax Close and Bell. This episode of the Close and Bell is sponsored by VitaFirm. VitaCharge Cattle Drench is a drench for cattle that supports digestive health and promotes feed and water intake during times of stress and recovery. It is conveniently designed for processing large groups of ruminating cattle. Learn more at vitafirm.com. The coronavirus continues to cause uncertainty in the markets, and technical indicators are trending lower in the cattle complex. Yet on Friday, cattle futures are looking to finish the day higher. As of writing, spot live cattle futures are trading near $121 per hundredweight, $1.50 higher than last week's close. Cash fed cattle trade occurred for the most part at $119 per hundredweight this week, which was down from $2 from last week for much of the country. Expect next week's cash market to be par to $1 higher than February live cattle futures when trade occurs. Weights continue to seasonally trend lower as steer weights were 897 pounds, down 4 pounds from last week, yet still 12 pounds above last year. The feeder cattle and calf market had slightly slower movements this week as weather in the south slowed movements. Prices were mixed, with some weight groups showing strength. The CME Feeder Cattle Index has shown some weakness this week, trading between $141 and $140 per hundredweight, with risk to the low mid-130s in the next 30 days. The beef market is expected to be steady to softer this week, yet seasonally, the market should catch a bid and move higher into late March or early April. Expectations are for the composite cutout to reach into the low to mid-220s during that time. The U.S.-China Phase 1 trade deal goes into effect next week. Impact to the market will likely be limited as export sales are not showing significant buying for commodity exports to China. Day-to-day volatility remains in the corn market, yet prices have been range-bound for the last several months. The practical range for spot corn futures remains at $3.75 to $4 a bushel, as stocks to use were changed in the WASDE report released this week. A 50 million bushel decrease in corn exports was offset by a 50 million bushel increase in corn used for ethanol. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.